Hello, High Vibes Tribe. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome, you guys. Today we are doing a reading on Miss Rihanna and Chris Brown due to high demand and request. For all of those who are new here, welcome. Everyone is welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone who subscribed, liked, and commented. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. I did want to touch on something very quickly. Someone left a comment about this being witchcraft and that I need to rebuke because what I'm doing is evil. It's all about intention, you guys. Everything that we do in our everyday lives, it's all about intentions. You can say praying over your home is witchcraft, blowing out candles on a birthday cake after making a wish is witchcraft. It's all about your intentions. I'm one of those people who I'm very gifted, and I'm grateful to be able to have those gifts and share them with you guys. So everything we do here is from our heart center. I don't do any readings to out anyone. I don't do readings to speak negatively about anyone. I'm always telling you guys just kindness in the comments. We're kind to each other. We're honest, we're kind, and we're welcoming here. And everything we do here is just for entertainment purposes only. The things that I go over, the topics that I go over here, you could simply go to Miss Riri's Instagram and probably find a lot of the same information. Or Google Mr. Justin Bieber and find a lot of the same information. Sometimes I do go a little bit deeper, but it's all in helping people understand celebrities more. We find them fascinating. We love them because they're talented. They provide us with great music videos, art, movies, and so people are interested in their lives. And I totally understand, but it's all about the intention, you guys. I never put out negativity into the universe because I know how that goes. And what you put out comes back to you. That being said, I'm not going to touch on that anymore. I definitely know the difference between witchcraft when someone does something to hurt others and when someone's just sharing their gifts because people are interested. I mean, you could pick up a magazine and say it's witchcraft because a reporter asked a celebrity about their personal life. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Let's clear the vibes. All right. How is everyone doing, you guys? How is everyone doing out there? All right, so I'm going to say a prayer, and this is a prayer for protection. Remember, everything that I cover on my channel, it's alleged, it's for entertainment purposes only. This is just because I like to share my gifts with others, and we're all kind to each other. We're all kind to the celebrities that I read on. No negativity in the comments, you guys, please. I appreciate that. All right, I call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Spirit Guides, and the Divine. Can you tell me about Miss Robin is her actual name. Rihanna is her middle name. And I believe Fenty is her last name. She's a boss. Sorry, I tend to itch a little bit. Things get a little fuzzy on the face when I channel. She's happy. Rihanna's happy at her family. She's spending a lot of time with her family, you guys. Rihanna seems to be more connected. I'm seeing her in a house with a lot of like very bright light in her family. Her mom is popping in. Her mom is popping in. Her and her mom are a lot alike. I think I've maybe seen one picture, an older picture with Rihanna and her mom, and they look alike too. All right, you guys. So what I just saw, a lot of my gifts come in either intuitively with the cards or I feel it in my body. Right now she's spending a lot of time at home. I think her mom is in the picture a lot too because she has young children. I see her mom all over her energy. Rihanna's mom is her biggest fan. Rihanna's mom absolutely loves her, and I think that protects her. Rihanna's mom may be very spiritual too. I just saw Rihanna's mom kind of in like a spiritual, not a coven per se, but like with spiritual sisters around her. I think Rihanna's mom is very spiritually gifted, protected, and is very involved in Rihanna's life for sure. New beginnings. She did just have a baby. I'm not sure how long ago she had a baby. I think she has, oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I haven't really looked into Rihanna. She hasn't been pulling on my energy, but I think she has 3 or 4 children. They're so cute. I've seen them in their little pajama ad, and it's just so cute. Rihanna is very motherly. She loves her job. She loves her job as a mother. Her and her kids, like, I feel like her babies are like doll babies. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're just like the perfect little babies. So Miss Rihanna is a manifestor, as we know. Her and Jay-Z apparently are linked through her record company, from what my understanding is. But I think that Rihanna's more focused on her family than anything. A$AP Rocky just popped in a little bit, but he's more behind. I don't know how to explain it. When someone pops into another person's energy, they either pop in and it's loud and it's woo, boisterous, like, hey, I'm here. Or sometimes it's like they pop in a little bit and you see their head and then it's like they're gone. A$AP Rocky is there, but A$AP Rocky, the reason it works is A$AP Rocky allows Rihanna to be the star that she is. Rihanna is a boss ass bitch, you guys. Sorry, my stage is getting a little out of control. Rihanna is a boss ass bitch. The reason A$AP Rocky and Rihanna works is because he allows her to be, she kind of has a little bit more of a masculine energy. He allows her just to do what she's came here to do. Rihanna came here and incarnated to be a star. Spirit, can you tell me more about Miss Rihanna Fenty? Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty. Does she have a sister, I wonder? Does she have family, like sisters or brothers? I just saw her as a kid playing. I just saw Miss Rihanna as a kid playing. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords that came out. Let's clarify what the Eight of Swords could mean. She might be stuck in like a contract or something. Let's see what we have. Can you clarify, can you clarify the Eight of Swords, please, for Miss Rihanna? Forward movement. All right, let's see. Miss Rihanna, can you clarify? Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. Dude, this is around music. There's something going on with her music. Why do I just saw music. This is around her creating another album. I do believe that Rihanna has a lot of pressure on her when it comes to making an album, but not only making an album, making that album sell. A lot of these artists, it doesn't matter who they are, how many followers they have on Instagram. It's all about those numbers when that album comes out. I do think Rihanna has avoided putting out music for, excuse me, for the reason that there's so much pressure that comes with releasing an album. Excuse me. So the reason I say that is because I recently saw an interview with Halsey, and she was talking about how her first album did amazing, record numbers, and that her label basically dropped her because her second album didn't do the same. That it's not about, like, the artist doesn't feel like they can create. It's all about numbers at the end of the day. Like, if they release an amazing album that they feel was perfection, magic, but it doesn't sell, it doesn't matter. So it's more about the dollar signs than it is about releasing good music. Like, someone can release a trash album, but if it sells, they don't care as long as it sells, you know? So this is about music. I think Rihanna, I'm gonna be honest, I don't get that she really wants to release music. I don't I don't think that's in the forefront. I feel like she's more into her makeup line. I feel like it's one of those things, it's very hit or miss when it comes to an album. There's a lot of promotion. There's a lot of like work that goes into it. So let's see, Spirit, what else do we have from Miss Rihanna? And to be honest, Rihanna really does not have to ever create another piece of music, not another song, not another album. She's more than fine. And a lot of these artists, they do, when they start having kids, their trajectory changes. And they're like, you know what? Oh, hello. My babies are young. I want to spend time with my babies. Like, I don't want to be, because if you think about it, when you go in the studio and create an album, you have to promote it, and then you have to tour. It's a lot of time away from home, and not everybody wants to do that. Yeah, she's so in love with her family and her babies. She's like, whatever, and it's, as I'm saying that, literally as I said that, the 10 of Cups came out. It's about her family, you guys. It is. It's about her family. I'm going to be honest. Rihanna wears the pants in her relationship. She is the masculine. A$AP Rocky is the feminine. It's kind of like she calls the shots. And I find that with a lot of celebrities, that can happen. When you marry a powerhouse like Rihanna or Beyonce or whatever the case is, they're naturally very, very abundant. They're manifestors. They're just go-getters. And so they can either marry, it's called equally yoked, marry someone who's equally yoked, who's just as much of a go-getter as them, and then you have to balance the energy. Or you marry someone who is okay with letting a Rihanna or a Beyonce be the boss-ass bitch that they are. All right, so I do believe right now she's definitely spending a ton of time at home with her family and kids. That's her first priority. To be honest, that's her first priority, is her family and her kids. New beginnings. She just had a new baby, so a new chapter. And you guys know what happens when you have a new baby. Things change. Rihanna is a manifestor. She will never, ever have to worry about another dollar sign ever again. Rihanna makes money in her sleep. I do think, though, at some point she might go back to music, but I don't see it happening now. She is the King of Pentacles, you guys. Now, remember, energy is fluid. Just because it's a man on the card does not mean that it's a man. Like, it's fluid. Energy is fluid. It can be male or female. She's definitely had to go through some things. Rihanna, I see, like, Rihanna being like a lioness. Like, I do. You see how this person's half female, half lioness? Like, Rihanna's the kind of person that you don't mess with. She's very outspoken. I do think she works on a lot of things behind the scenes, and she does not let people know until she's ready. Rihanna's having a pajama line, having a Fenty makeup, music. She's a mogul. She's always I feel like she always has like multiple plates in the air, if that makes any sense. Like, she's always working on something, even if we don't know about it. She's definitely, her and A$AP Rocky, if they're not married, they're gonna get married. Like, I feel like her and A$AP Rocky, it works, if that makes any sense. I just thought about the trial. I don't know the details of it. I think he shot someone, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe Rihanna being who Rihanna is, Rihanna having the power and the money that she, I mean, I don't know, but this is just what it doesn't hurt to be Rihanna the billionaire when your spouse is on trial who could possibly go to jail for a very long time. It doesn't hurt having a couple extra $1 to $1 billion in your pocket, or having the access to the best lawyers. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't know the details of it. I don't like things like that. People make mistakes. I get it. I don't know exactly what happened, but I believe he shot someone and he was found not guilty and he was able to go home. The devil came up. I'm going to clarify the devil. Let's see what the devil is about, you guys. Let's clarify. Now, the devil card can mean a lot of things, you guys. It could mean partying too much. It could be sex. It could be drugs. It could be not balancing things. It could be not balancing finances. Hold on. Okay, so if someone's receiving karmic justice, someone did Rihanna wrong. Someone did Rihanna dirty. We may not know about it because Rihanna is all about saving face. Something happened to Rihanna and they did Rihanna dirty. And it's forward movement trajectory. You see how fast this person's running, the Knight of, what is it, the Knight of Swords? Forward movement. And then you have judgment, you guys. Judgment, it can be karmic judgment. It could be judgment in the 5D or the 3D. Someone did Rihanna dirty. She manifested the outcome. There might be like behind the scenes, some kind of like court situation I'm seeing, or something to do with her businesses. It could have been a business partner, a court situation, but someone did Rihanna dirty. She may have kept it, God, Jay-Z just popped in. She may have kept it behind the scenes because Rihanna wants to save face. She's a smart businesswoman. First and foremost, Rihanna is a businesswoman. So she knows what image, how important image is. She knows how important your name and likeness is. So something happened behind the scenes and she's getting her justice and she's moving forward to a new chapter. All right. Okay, you know what I want to do? Let's see. I'm going to pull cards on Mr. Chris Brown. Rihanna seems to be doing okay. As far as music, I don't see that happening right now. Does not mean that it won't happen in the future. Rihanna is really content with her businesses and her family, you guys. Rihanna's a mom now, and I think that's where she wants her energy to stay. I think that's what it is. Thank you. Okay, so this reading is going to be on Mr. Chris Brown. I have something to admit. For a long time, I did not like Chris Brown. I just did not. I did not like him. And you know what changed my mind? I watched a documentary on him, and Chris Brown is a struggling artist. Chris Brown is a true artist. There was a portion of the documentary where they would show Chris Brown literally tagging in these huge concrete walls, and he was just freehand tagging. Do you know how unbelievably hard that is to do? To be able to cover a whole mural in hours by yourself with no references. It's coming straight from the dome, and he was able to tag. I mean, when I saw that and how much he enjoys what he does, you guys, I get a Michael Jackson energy from it, kind of, when it comes to the passion he has for his artistry. He is a performer at the end of the day. Granted, he's been through some shit. They all have, but he's coming up as the emperor, and he does have an empress that showed up. So there's something going on in the back bag. We're gonna find out. But he does have, he's an artist, you guys, and he loves what he does. And the amount of talent that Chris Brown has is insane. It's insane. It's insane. I think that because, yes, he is very exposed to a lot of people. He's on tour. He loves to, it's just one of these, he bleeds it, you guys. He bleeds entertainment. He bleeds artistry. He bleeds what he does. He loves what he does, you guys. So there's a lover in his life. There's a lover in Chris Brown's life. There's so much. Ooh, hello. There's a lover in Chris Brown's life, for sure. The emperor and the empress came up. He may be having another child, because I'm seeing the empress and I'm seeing her belly, like she's pregnant. But all right, let's see here. Mr. Chris Brown spirit. Dude, he's so sought after when it comes to females. I don't know how Chris Brown, like, he's gonna win at all costs. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I'm seeing him and I'm seeing females everywhere going crazy for Chris Brown as he gets on stage, as he goes anywhere and does anything. Chris Brown is really popular. I also just saw him in a club. He was like standing up on a podium and there's people all around. People just want to be in his energy. People just want to be in his aura. People just want to be around Chris Brown. It reminds me of like people in high school who were popular and they always had a ton of people around them. It's an aura thing. It's an energy thing. People just want to be around Chris Brown. Chris Brown wins at the end of the day at all costs. Yes, he's made some dumbass mistakes. I do think that he's done some shit probably under the influence of some things. Who knows? But he's so unbelievably talented. I think Chris Brown's going to have another kid. I do. I think he's going to have another kid. He's a go-getter. You guys can't stop Chris Brown, not if you wanted to. You cannot stop Chris Brown, not if you wanted to. He's a go-getter, you guys. He's just so driven. He's a manifester. As I said that, literally, the manifestation card came out. He is the ultimate manifester. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Wands, please. I heard judgment. I just heard judgment. Oh, shoot. He's going through something right now. Doesn't necessarily mean bad. I heard the judgment. His parents aren't really around. His mom kind of popped in a little bit and then left. And then I heard judgment, and now I can't get a reading on his parents at all. I do think Chris Brown had to be there a lot for himself growing up. I don't think he had a lot of parental or adult supervision or guidance. His mom just popped in. I just saw his mom pop in. So she was in his life. She was in his life. How much, I don't know. She seems very sweet, whoever she is. She seems like a nice lady, like a kind, like there's kindness there. Can you clarify the Six of Wands for me, please, Spirit? Chris Brown's got a wife. Chris Brown has a divine feminine. Because the Emperor came out first, then I saw the Empress. He has a divine feminine. He's gonna get married. I just don't know when. I heard settle. When he decides to settle down and like, I think it's towards the end of his career. What I'm getting is he's tired too. Ooh, that's coming through. He's very tired because he doesn't stop. He doesn't know how to stop. But towards the end of his career, I do see Chris Brown getting married. I definitely do. Can we clarify, please, the Six of Wands? Yeah, look. This person's on stage, all of these stage lights, all of these hands you see, all like the crowd, he is a performer. At the end of the day, he may have a feminine energy too. At the end of the day, you guys, he's going to perform. He's a manifester. All right, let's see what we have here. He's all about forward trajectory. The Eight of Wands talks about moving forward, always moving forward. He wants to know, like, what's next? What's next? He's not the kind of person that I can like sit down and just be happy or stagnant. He's like driven, you guys. He is so driven. Okay, so duality. In his dream state, he may need to sleep more, to be honest. I don't think he sleeps enough. Because remember earlier I was telling you he's tired. There's something, let me clarify this card. Let me clarify the moon, Spirit. Can you clarify the moon for me? This, I feel, has to do with his dream state. He's not clearing enough karma in the astral world is what I'm getting, because all he does is work. Like, can you clarify the moon? Something is going on with the moon. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Holy shit. This is female energy, you guys, because again, the Empress came out. He's in love with someone. Ooh, Chris Brown is in love. He's ready. He found, ooh, Chris Brown found his wife. Chris Brown found his wife. I love it. She's ready to move in. She's ready to be with him. She's, oh. Okay, this is what it is, y'all. Chris Brown found his yin to his yang. It's about duality. Everything is light and dark, yin and yang, feminine, masculine, positive and negative. He found his yin to his yang. He definitely found the woman of his dreams. He found his Empress, the woman that he wants to have children with. He may already have children with her, the Empress. She's ready to move forward. He's ready to move forward. She's given it all to God. Good for him, you guys. Chris Brown's gonna get married for sure. He's gonna get married. I think what he's doing, I'm gonna be honest, with the 4 effing freaking wands. When I just said he's gonna get married, the 4 freaking wands came out. Come on, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. Spirit's showing up. Okay, I get the notion that Chris Brown really, really, really wants to manifest money. And I'm talking about generational wealth type money, you guys. Chris Brown wants to be set. So when he gets married and he's ready to settle down, and I see him on an island. I just saw that. I literally just saw him on an island away from people with his wife and his kids. Chris Brown has found his woman for sure. You guys, Chris Brown is hustling right now. So when he's ready just to be done, he can sit down with his family and enjoy them. Yep. Dang, good for you, Chris Brown. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups, please. He's a good guy. Chris Brown's not a bad guy. Sorry, there's like a lint in my eye all of a sudden. He's not a bad guy, you guys. He's just, I mean, everybody goes through growing pains. When you're a celebrity, you know how hard that is to navigate through life. Like, it's hard to navigate through life when you don't have a million people who know your name. He manifested this, though. He's a manifester, you guys. Chris Brown is a manifester, and he's a hard worker. The reason why Chris Brown is so good at what he does, it's because it's from the heart. He's passionate. This is what he loves to do, you guys. He loves to entertain. He incarnated here specifically to be who he is today. I see, I don't know if he has a clothing line, but I see him coming out with like a sneaker. I was gonna say a sneaker, a sneaker or a shoe line, like a tagging line. Like I could see him with like a clothing line, but it'd be very centered around like tagging and artistry. Like he is an artist through and through and through. He loves what he does, you guys, and he is a true artist. And it's hard, but the only other person I can really relate to would be like a Michael Jackson, who's like a true artist who is born to be on the stage. I love it. All right, 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. I think that he has gone through, holy shit, he has gone through a lot of, he had a lot of lessons to learn, you guys. He had a lot of lessons to learn because he's very gifted. With the different baby mamas, not a big deal. I'm not here to judge, but he just had to learn how to love. He had to learn how to say no. He had to learn how to control his lust, because I remember a time. But again, we've got the 10. Gosh, dude, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. He's going to have it all. He is the King of Wands. Very passionate, very fiery, kind of get out of my way. Don't stop me from what I'm trying to do. Don't get in my way. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. He might be a Leo. He's definitely passionate. He's fiery as fuck. He's not the kind of person you want to get in his way. I think that he has, I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands. I think he may have some issues with his temper. A lot of fire there. He's the kind of person that's like, dude, I'm here to do what I'm gonna do and no one's going to stop me, so don't try. The Sun, a lot of happiness because he's learned those lessons. He's a good person. For some reason, I just saw him giving back to charity. Does he give to charity or have like a charitable company? Because I just saw that he likes to give back too. Chris Brown is one of those people who is giving, definitely. Oh shit, with the heart open, literally giving. Your heart has to be open. His heart is open. He may have a certain image that, I'm gonna be honest, like he comes off a certain way, but I do think it's to protect his heart. And a lot of people love Chris Brown because his heart is open. The same reason people love Rihanna. The same reason people love Cardi B is because their heart is open. There's a huge difference, you guys. People can feel when your heart is open. He may get a little bored. He does not want to be stagnant. I think stagnancy is like the one thing. It's his kryptonite, you guys. He cannot be stagnant. He always has to be moving forward. I do think if he's not fully, like his itinerary, if he isn't booked and busy, he's the kind of person that's like, fucking A. Like, we'll go a little stir crazy, like cabin fever. He has some regrets from the past, you guys. So this talks about the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is regrets from the past. The nice thing is, and what's smart too, he has learned from his past. There's a lot of darkness in his past. That's what I just got from this card. He went through some shit. He went through some really dark, heavy times. And I think, and I just saw him spray painting a wall. When he goes through tough times, you guys, he turns to his art. He does. Damn, I didn't realize. Whoa, sorry, it's coming through. He's gone through some really dark, heavy times that a lot of people don't know about. And the reason he's the manifester that he is, the reason he's booked and busy, the reason he's so popular is he took those regrets and those dark times and those demons and he turned it into love, light, passion, prosperity, art, generosity. He has not let it change him or harden him, you guys. Through all of it, he's learned. So let's see, what else? Let's clarify the Five of Wands. I think that he does need to watch that temper. Oh, did you guys hear that? A Porsche literally just drove by and revved its engine. He does need to watch that temper. That temper, oh, based around money. What else do we have? The Five of Wands, you guys. Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands for me, Spirit. Can I get a few more cards for the Five of Wands, please? A few more cards for the Five of Wands. Anything else? Anything? All right. It's based around money, you guys. When it comes to money, Chris Brown don't play. Chris Brown don't play about his money. He may have a little bit, and I just saw him like in a meeting kind of going off on somebody about his money. When it comes to money, he don't play. I don't feel like he's greedy or like, oh, money, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that it controls him, but it comes down to the fact that he does not want to feel played. It's a respect thing. It's not so much like I need every penny, every dime, every cent. It's more of like, you're going to put some respect on my name and on my money, because he works so fucking hard. I've seen some of his like rehearsal videos. I mean, that man goes 100% every time he's in rehearsal. He does not stop, you guys. And so I think that's why he's so like, when it comes to my money, you're going to do right by me or it's not going to be pretty. So anything else, Spirit? Uh-oh. Let's see what the Three of Swords is about. Okay. It's about his personal space and protection. So there's the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. And I think that someone was violating his trust, his personal space, his trust, or his reputation. Because then we have the Seven of Swords. That's sneaky energy. Someone was doing some shady shit behind the scenes. But the world came out upright. So it was definitely taken care of. He definitely went to God for that. To whatever it was, God fixed it for him for sure. Okay, so to end this reading, I'm gonna go ahead and ask a little bit about Mr. Chris Brown's lover or wife, his divine feminine, let's say that, his divine counterpart. So can you show me, Spirit? He travels a lot too. He travels a lot. He spends a lot of time on a bus. He enjoys it though. He thoroughly enjoys. This is his passion. It lights his heart on fire. He's very passionate about it. Spirit, can you show me? Wow, can you show me? Wow. Whoever it is, I'm going to be honest, you guys. Chris Brown did something very right in a past lifetime, because I'm shuffling through the cards and this person is God sent. So this is someone he prayed for, someone that he earned, someone who's meant for him, someone who also has their heart open, his divine feminine. She is a divine feminine, you guys. She is. She's not a karmic, she's a divine feminine. It's someone that Chris has earned. It's someone that respects him, who loves him. This is like a ride or die, like I marry you and that's it, and we're gonna make it work. Not that we're gonna fight through it, but we're gonna love through it. Like we're gonna love each other the way that we deserve. That's why it's going to last forever. He manifested her, you guys. All right, Spirit, show me a little bit about Chris Brown and his relationship. Now the cards may not say much because sometimes Spirit really doesn't want to reveal something that's sacred, but we'll see. All right, Spirit. They might be moving in together. I don't know what's going on. Someone's going somewhere. Or maybe they're going to travel together. Shut the fuck up with the lovers. What? I love it. I love love. I love love. It makes me so happy. Okay. I love love, but I love when good people are in love. Sorry. We're gonna pull it back. When people who are just kind and honest and hardworking and like deserve it and have gone through some shit, and I feel like with the cards, Chris Brown has gone through some shit. And when I saw that documentary, all the things that he's gone through, and when you're really talented and you have a lot of gifts, your journey tends to be a lot heavier. And I know because I'm going through it right now. Maybe that's where the emotion's coming from. But the fact that he's got the lovers and it's a divine feminine, and he so deserves it. He so deserves it. And it just hit me right here. Cupid just hit me in the heart with a freaking arrow. And it's, again, judgment. It's based off of all of the things that he's done, all of the lessons that he's learned, all of the right that he does by himself and by other people. He's earned this, you guys. What else can you tell me about Mr. Chris Brown? His lover, please. His soon-to-be wife, or maybe they are married. I see them growing old together, dude. I really, really do. I see him and her growing old together, and I feel like they're going to be around a lot of water. For some reason, I'm seeing him around water. Like, he does really well. I don't know what his sign is. I'm not sure if he's a Pisces, but for some reason, I just heard or saw Pisces. But for whatever reason, he does really well around water. Anything else you want to show me, Spirit, around Mr. Chris Brown? He has sat and thought many long days and long nights about just life. A lot of soul searching is what I'm trying to say about the type of woman that he wants, the kind of relationship that he wants, what he will put up with and what he won't put up with, having respect. Because when you are genuinely a good person and your heart's open, not only that, but you're successful, you don't put up with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Granted, we all go through our stuff and our lessons, but he's at a place now where he knows what he deserves. He knows what he wants and what he doesn't want. And I think that he found it in this person that he's going to marry. Let's see what else, Spirit. He's cried a lot. He's healed a lot. Whoever she is, I think they're going to get married quick. Not like quick, but when we, like, whoever she is, he's known her for a long time. But to the public, the marriage might be quick. But he's known this person for a long time. All right, anything else, Spirit, that you can tell me? Oh. Ooh, forward movement. She's a manifestor too. So whoever this is, she's not broke. And it's forward movement. So this could be a physical move. This could be an energetic forward movement. It could be a lot of things. But Wow, and the King of Cups came up again. The King of Cups is based around heart. So the King of Cups, anytime you see like the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, what you put into a cup is usually water. Water is connected to your emotions and your heart. So when you see the King of Cups, it's like the King of love. You put love inside of this cup. So it's good stuff. And there's justice. So whatever it is that's connected to this relationship, it's well-deserved, lessons learned, and he's earned it. He's also manifested it, you guys. I love it. The High Priestess, he's manifested it. Again, the yin to his yang. They may talk to each other in the astral realm. They may dream about each other a lot, you guys. This is like connected to the dream state. All right, Spirit, anything else you can show me, please, about Mr. Chris Brown? Mr. Chris Brown and his lover. Well, she brings balance. The Temperance came out. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. Very fiery, passionate, but there's balance. Duality, light and dark, yin and yang. And that can be connected again to the moon, night and day. You see how there's so much light here? And this is the nighttime. It's represented by the moon. So she brings balance to his life. This is a star-studded relationship, meaning it's covered by the blood of Jesus. It's covered by the divine. It's protected, very protected, because I do believe that Chris Brown is also very connected to the spiritual realm. In order to be a manifestor, you have to be, because everything that happens on the 3D plane or the worldly plane has to be approved in the 5D first, meaning God has to approve it. Shut up. You guys. This is, it's past life, you guys. Oh, this is a connection that this is a deep connection. Oh my God, his whole heart. He is in love. Excuse me, sorry. See how giddy I get around love? He is in love. I love it. It's deep. I can feel it all up in here. Shut the front door. He's manifesting her. He's been manifesting her. She has surrendered. She's trust her cup. This is all based around the heart. You see how she's wearing red, he's wearing red. This is all based around the heart chakra. It's all based around the root chakra too. The root chakra is red, and it's based around safety, around doing the work, around feeling like you have a place in this world. And you see her eyes are closed, her crown is on, his crown is on, her hands are up, her emotions are flowing, but they're balanced, you guys. It's all about balance. She's sitting in the water because she's very connected to her emotions. Her emotions are very balanced. She makes moves based off of her emotions and her heart. He's manifesting her. She's in this boat behind him, and he's wheeling her in. I love it. They both are wearing similar necklaces too. They're both believers. Her third eye is open. See that little, there's a little triangle on her third eye. Oh, this is so beautiful. They are divine. Wow, I love it. So beautiful. Good for him. Let's see, anything else? Let's see what else we can get here. I just see, okay, he may spend a lot of time in Italy. Like I just saw, okay, they're going to be traveling is what it is. That's why I keep saying travel. He loves to travel, you guys. I feel like once Chris Brown stops touring, he and his divine feminine, his empress, his love, the love of his life, they're going to be traveling a lot. I literally just saw him in Italy, like on a vineyard, like around a lot of grapes. And I see him on an island around a lot of water. I do think wherever they end up living, it's definitely going to be around water. New beginnings, you guys. New beginnings. I love it. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What else? Anything else you can show me about Mr. Chris Brown? What does he want for the future? What does Mr. Chris Brown want for the future? I feel like he might want more kids. I just saw that pop in. I do feel like he might want more kids. Nope, he's moving forward somewhere. He's going somewhere. Travel. He's not one of those people who ever stops. I don't know how to explain it. Very different. All right, Spirit. Mr. Chris Brown, what does he want in the future, please? Oh, hold on. Something popped through. Okay, some rest. The Four of, what is this? The Four of Swords talks about rest. You see, resting your heart, resting your head, taking time off, like just rest and recuperation. What does he want in the future, Spirit? What does, oh, something else tried to pop out. Maybe time for healing, because the Five of Cups talks about regrets. And you see this little bowl here, how lit up that is. Releasing things that no longer serve you. You see he's pouring out these bowls. See, this bowl has a ton of light. It's all lit up. It's beautiful. It's magical. And he's pouring out these bowls and things that no longer serve him, and burying it and moving forward. So time to heal. I think he wants time to heal and release things that no longer serve him. Anything else, Spirit, that you can show me? Mr. Chris Brown. I think he also wants time to spend his money. I don't know how much time he has or the ability he has to go shopping, to enjoy, to really like the fruits of his labor, like enjoy the fruits of his labor, because he works so much. I think he really just wants time to be present, be in the moment, like dig his toes into the sand and just like breathe. Because if I had to imagine, even when he goes to these clubs and these appearances, it is work. It's work. He's very popular, his name and likeness. He's very popular. So I don't believe that Chris Brown would ever show up to a club and not have a check connected to it. In one way or another. Either he's promoting something that he's selling, or they're paying him. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. On that note, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I thank you guys so much for watching. I love doing these readings for you. And again, you guys, all positivity here. And I'm so grateful for all of the likes, the shares, the comments. I'm so grateful for my new subscribers. I love you guys, and welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot 1111. I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I'll do a Mr. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart reading. Namaste. Take care.